Women are loved in Islam. Women are elevated in Islam. It's time we start breaking down the misconceptions and breaking down the stereotypes. Number 1, the right to an education. Despite the misconception and reputation of countries in recent times, gaining knowledge is a duty on every Muslim, man or woman. In fact, if you look up Muslim women in history, you will find scholars of religion, law, mathematics, science, and more. The right to an education is a human right and one that Islam has always fully supported. Number 2, the right to have their own independent property and earnings. Have you ever heard of the saying, what's his is mine's and what's mine's is mine's? Well, that rings truths in Islam. Islam is a life system. Everything has its place and duty, and man's duty is to provide for the house, for the wife, and their children. She has no obligation to invest it in the household. She might invest it in the house, in her kids, in herself, and her husband. But in Islam, it's her choice to choose what it is she wants to do with it. Number 3, the right to choose a husband, to refuse a marriage, and to request a divorce. Forced marriage is not permitted in Islam and is very clear in the Quran. The Quran gave women the right to call for a divorce. Not only that, but if it's something that needed to be done in an urgent manner, they could do so that any suffering is not prolonged. Islam gave women rights centuries before women were given rights in the West. That's right, centuries. Women are loved in Islam. Women are elevated in Islam. It's time we start breaking down the misconceptions and breaking down the stereotypes.